We're like bugs. We're like attracted to the light. We just can't stop staring.
I can't help but look at it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what the bugs do.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to our first reality TV show for PhilCity. I'm here with skincare expert Jesse Ayala and pop culture expert Daniel Ham. We're going to be talking about the top 10 most requested questions in our respected topics. So here we go. Over here with Daniel talking a little bit about Kylie Jenner and her lips.
I mean, that should be fun.
I mean, what else is there to talk about? Really?
They're pretty big.
It's been like the topic of discussion for so many people, and everything is all about Kylie Jenner's lips. And I think it's something that she came out. She kind of told everyone that she was doing this, that this was what she was doing at 18 now, and it's like what the new fad is apparently. And I mean, Jesse, I know that you kind of dab into this a little bit, you know, injections, something like that. Have you noticed like a change in people coming in and requesting something like that, or is that like?
Well,
you notice anything like that?
Well, the last couple of months, I think I've seen definitely an influx of younger females coming in asking to get their lips done. And even more so now, there's a new product on the market called Restylane Silk, which is specifically for the lips that was indicated by the FDA earlier this year. So it's definitely more of a hot topic. Women are definitely coming in and seeking that type of treatment with these type of filler products.
Does that look like that?
Yeah, you need some filler. For sure.
I think, you know, it's definitely something that's going on in the world.
Absolutely.
So.
What's that whole thing? Everyone's sucking on a can now?
Everyone's sucking on that.
I'm new to this.
The kind of,
You haven't seen that?
lip challenge?
Kylie? No, that's hilarious.
You've never heard of the Kylie Jenner
No, that's
challenge?
hilarious.
It's
Tell me about
they take like a shot glass, put it over their lips, and they suck it in.
They suck the air out.
Yeah. And then they take it off, and then their lips are like ginormous.
Can we get a glass so that Dan can demonstrate for us? Dan can demonstrate for us.
Pretty much
how to get Kylie Jenner lips.
Pretty much it just pops all your blood vessels. Makes your lips really full.
Yeah. And then like actually one person did it with a glass and it actually broke on them. And they
Really?
Cut their whole lip open. Yeah. So
It's horrible.
do not do the Kylie Jenner lip challenge. It's a no.
What do you think she's put in her lips?
Okay. Alright. So I mean, I'm not really too familiar with, you know, what they put into their bodies to make themselves look a little bit more voluptuous.
Most likely she probably had something that could really volumize the lips. My guess is that she probably had Restylane Silk. And you can't get that with just one syringe. Those were several syringes, I'm assuming, that she had placed in there, at least 2 to 3.
Now, is something like that painful? Is that like a... what is the recovery rate?
Depends on the technique and how you do it. There is a high probability that you can bruise when you're playing with the lips. And actually, you know, Phil's going to talk about something called bromelain that actually helps prevent getting a black and blue. When you come see a cosmetic specialist and you get injected, that's one of the things that you can do to prevent a black and blue.
And like, I think it's just a quick point to also make is, what age do you think would be appropriate for someone to have this procedure done?
I would say anybody above 18 years old, because it's a cosmetic treatment, it's elective. Nobody needs to have any work done, to be honest, but we all like to look good, and if we look good on the outside, we feel good on the inside. So
This is true.
So I'm Botoxing 19, 20-year-olds these days. So
I heard some mother got in trouble or like arrested or something. She was giving her little daughter Botox and stuff at the age of like 10.
I mean, Botox has been around for a very long time. It's been around for over 30, 40 years. It's a very safe drug if used effectively, and it has multiple uses outside of the cosmetic realm. You know, it's used for spastic conditions with cerebral palsy patients, I believe, babies that are born and they're very spastic. You can Botox somebody's bladder because they have urinary. You can also Botox people for migraines.
And armpits for sweat.
Yeah.
That's cosmetic. That's up my alley. So I actually Botox in the hands and in the feet too.
Really?
Botox
Yes.
everywhere.
Botox everywhere. The newest thing actually lately is a couple of my friends are plastic surgeons, and they're telling me they're Botoxing people in the scalp because people don't want to sweat in their scalp.
I actually heard about that. I thought it was to make like your hair grow.
No, those would be other injections. Whether they come in for Botox or filler, I will routinely ask my patients to take bromelain or arnica to prevent a bruise.
Yeah, for sure. Those are really good for bruises. Bromelain is it's like an enzyme. You know, you take it. You can either take it in a pill form, or you can get it from like pineapples, and it's an enzyme that will keep you from bleeding a lot, pretty much, aka bruising.
Okay.
Or there's an herb called arnica. You can either get it in like a gel, topical form, like arnica gel, or you can get it from some various fruits and vegetables as well, and that will also keep you from like bleeding and bruising as well. So microneedling is like the next biggest thing next to Botox. Which one of the top models do you think might use it?
Right now the biggest top models are like Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid, and they're huge.
It gives you an overall smooth skin appearance, though.
I mean, something about both of them. They both have perfect faces. They both have amazing, just the shape, the eyes, the lips, the face, the skin. I mean, I think if anyone was aspiring to be them and had bad skin, I think that's definitely something that, coming to a dermatologist, it would be definitely be helpful.
Something to do.
But what exactly do you think they would?
Yeah, that's true.
There's so many options. It really depends if you want downtime or not.
And I mean, I think models, since I kind of work in the model industry, they're always going from casting to casting, and they're always, on the move. So I think it's something with little downtime that they can not have that redness, that, anything.
Irritated, no skin sloughing off. So the micropen is great for that because you can adjust the depth of the needles, and by adjusting the depth of the needles, you can actually pretty much predict the amount of downtime that the patient should put on makeup about 3-4 hours after the fact. This combined with something that we'll do later, we'll do something called the Illuminize Peel. And the Illuminize Peel is by Skin Medica, the company that makes Botox, and it's a very gentle peel where there's no redness, there's no peeling, and it's pretty much tolerated by every single patient that I've performed it on.
So besides their faces, they have amazing bodies.
Oh yeah.
And I know I'm not the only one. I think everyone out there kind of wants to know how to get that amazing body, how to get that figure. What kind of supplements would they? What kind of supplements would they take?
There's so many different ways to get that perfect figure. Like they say in many magazines, results are 80% diet and 20% gym. So you can work out all the time and have a horrible diet and your body's not going to be where it needs to be. There's a couple of supplements that I recommend. Vitamin A, vitamin B, cumin, which is really good for inflammation, along with some caffeine that's going to help you, shed the fat. And those combined with exercise and, of course, a healthy diet, that's going to get you that Kardashian model body.
So I mean, where would I find these vitamins in particular? Like, where would I be taking the actual vitamin pill, or am I going to find this in?
Well, you can take vitamin pills that you can find at GNC or the vitamin store, but certain vitamins like vitamin B, vitamin B12 specifically, which gives you energy, you can actually go to the doctor and have that injected in weekly or monthly, and you won't have to take the pills all the time. So there's 3 B vitamins that most models probably take. These vitamins are really good for your hair, your skin, and your nails. That's folic acid, biotin, feel it up, and pantothenic acid. Folic acid and biotin are really good for your hair, skin, and nails. It will keep it shiny, keep your hair growing as well as your nails. Pantothenic acid is actually really good for cooling down your sebaceous glands. So if you have an oily face, you can take a nice dosage of pantothenic acid every day, and that will kind of keep your oil down.
Wow.
Yeah, so you won't shine as much on camera.